Seriously? What the fuck? Zero, 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 zero. No shots even fired. Zero, zero, zero. No shots even fired. What the fuck, man?
Enemy armor is destroyed. We've hit one of our own vehicles. Enemy is hit. Enemy vehicle knocked down.
Alright, hello YouTube, this is Kmhuey bringing you guys some E50M replays. There's going to be a couple of them, and I'd probably throw in an M7 replay at the end as well.
Let's get this show on the
I
road.
don't remember too much of this battle right now, but Splatoon with PPK and his buddy Kestrel 82. So this was during the live stream, which you guys can check out at twitch.tv/PPK156, I think. I'll put a link in the description to his Twitch channel. You guys can follow him there, and it'll set it up so that it'll let you know either by Twitter or by email when he goes live. And check that out. I can join him every once in a while, and I know he platoons with some people while he plays. Tofu and all, Jeremy or LeGuin. So I went this way just because I don't like leaving this area open. That WZ could make it through into our arty pretty easily if nothing's over here. I don't like the spot, but the arty is not that scary. I mean, it's scary, but you know. I'm gonna speed this up a bit. It takes a while to get some action. So T21 just takes a shot there. So we're just waiting to see what happens. Alright, so there's a Centurion 7 over there that we know of. So we're just on the lookout for whatever we can see. There's the WZ. I bounce out the back of his turret.
Our track is hit. It could break any minute. Penetration.
This Pershing wants to get into a sniper war with me. That's fine.
We nailed it bad.
I've got the better gun and the better armor. Don't mind it. Now I'm constantly moving because I don't want to get hit by these two arties. They're not exactly big, but you know what I'm saying. They can still hurt. So I have to kind of go up the hill a ways to get some gun elevation.
We nailed them bad.
Our team's up by numbers, but if you look up in the north side, not doing so hot. We've lost 2 tier 10s, they've lost 1. So there's the M48.
Enemy armor is hit.
Centurion's pinging off me. I blind shot. Kind of ignored the Centurion. I know it's probably not the best, but I definitely don't want to give my side to this M48. So at this point, I'm just trying to sort of stay angled so that Patton and the Centurion have a chance of bouncing, but I didn't quite succeed. So there you go. Now I'm at a point where he's gonna have to get lucky to pin me. So let's say he tracks me again. 0 damage pin. Already takes him out. So I've done 3,200 damage already. I've only killed 1 tank, but you know, it's not too bad holding off that flank pretty well. Alright, so let's go on to the next one. Alright, so welcome back. In this game, I'm playing my E50M again, still platooned with Kestrel and PPK. Man, it is hot. Turned my fan off so you guys didn't have to hear it like on the last video, but whew, it's a little toasty today. Alright, so we're going to go to the normal medium area over here. With the majority of our team, it looks like. So I like to think that this is probably the best spot on the map for mediums. Because you have the speed to push through and get into where you're already safe. Whereas if you're on the north side, it's a lot of peeking, and there's generally a lot of heavy tanks up there. So I go ahead and decide and stop and aim to get the shot in at that bat chat. I figured it was a little too dangerous to just let him go. Granted, I left PPK by himself, but he's a big boy, he can handle it. Now, they're concentrating on me instead of Kestrel, which is their fault. Because what they're going to do is they're going to get themselves backed into this corner. As soon as the IS-4 gets up there, which is going to allow us to move around the corner and flex in. So it's all about positioning in these games. By giving the IS-4 that positioning, they're gonna allow us to do what we need to do to win this one. So alright, so now that PPK and Kestrel are putting the pressure onto that corner there, I'm gonna go up the hill because I see that 5120 in the middle, and I don't want to just let him run. So like, screw it, I'm going. So now that I've got him pushed back in that corner, this is all about just damage mitigation at this point. You don't want to take any more than you dish out. I mean, common sense, of course, but it's all about knowing when to peek and when not to, especially with the E100 and the mouse there. So let them deal with that corner. I'm gonna come down here and help out this 262. It's 5120. Not gonna be able to get a shot on because that stupid rock. There we go. I was a little worried that neither one of us were gonna be able to get out of this spot, but turns out we can.
Ammo hit. We're lucky it didn't blow.
So now I'm ammo wrecked. I don't have my repair kit anymore. Dude,
Enemy armor
I'm
is
just
hit.
gonna sit back and snipe. No point in doing anything stupid. I got a decent, really long reload at this point, so. It's all about choosing my shots wisely.
We nailed them back.
I wouldn't say that was a wise shot, but it worked out in the end. Oh yeah, Angry JPE 100. Notice that Ferdy got killed, so now I'm gonna push out and attempt to get an angle on this T110 and or this JT. So. There we go, finish him off. There's JT88 still there, the U100, 2 artillery pieces. If it seems I'm rushing through this, I kind of am. It's really warm. My apologies, but I'm dripping sweat here. There's an angle on that JT.
That's gotta hurt.
I was like, oh, thank God. I wasn't going to reload in time to protect myself. And I think that's the last of it. But yeah, I get the miss on that Lorraine right there. Alright. So that was fun. I'm going to put a couple more replays up. It's going to be a little more exciting, I promise. It's going to be an M7 on the next one, and then a T44 for the one after that. Alright, so welcome back in this game. I'm playing the M7 medium tank, which is the tier 5 American that leads up to the T57 autoloader tree. I must say I'm not a big fan of this tank. To me, it's too lightly armored, and it doesn't have a big enough gun to contend with the rest of the tier 5 mediums, minus, like, say, the T34. But, yeah, it's kind of brutal. So it's got I'm using a 6-pounder gun, which has a really fast rate of fire, decent pin, but the damage is really low. So when you run into, like, say, a derp, you're basically done. They can shoot you and then reload and kill you before you can kill them. So. But anyways, I just finished this grind the other day. I have the T21 fully upgraded now as well, because all I needed was tracks to have it fully upgraded, since I've already gone through every other tree or every other line in the American tree. So I have a lot of the guns and engines already unlocked. Plus, you don't need a turret. Or an upgraded turret on this one, so as you can see, the reload's quick, the accuracy's kind of crap, so especially if you don't let your gun zero in all the way. A little scared of that KV1
Looks like that one went right through.
and the Hetzer and the arty. But hey, whatever. Plus something in the field's trying to shoot me.
Ricochet. Enemy is hit.
Can't really
The radio man is bleeding.
handle a KV1 front to front like this, so I'm waiting for him to get distracted with our KV1 and M4 before I peek out and try and finish off this Hetzer.
The radio man is down. We can only
Hetzer was waiting for it though.
They're knocked out.
So my radio man went out. I repaired him because I like to Whew, sorry, I had to sneeze. Because I like to keep the XP pretty even throughout the crew. And normally you don't lose crew members in this thing, you just die. So I repaired him, and then he got taken out again. So I see the PZ4 pushing up into the back of our spawn, and just decide I need to go try and do something about it. I figure our KV1, our M4, and our Churchill 1 can deal with that crap there, but so you're gonna see me, I'm just gonna blind fire. Especially since I see this shot still coming from that direction. I figure if he moves out, he's gonna get lit. If not, I'm hitting him. So there you go. I get the kill just from blind firing into that that area. He definitely didn't play that correctly. He should have moved, but maybe he was tracked or something. I don't know. But so now I'm trying to figure out a way to be able to come back and help out a little bit. You know, I don't have too much HP, so I don't want to go back to where that KV1 at Churchill is. So I'm trying to come in from a different angle. Those pillars should be destructible if you ask me, but oh well. I'm not really trying to cap. I'm just kind of trying to put a little bit of pressure, maybe make these guys a little nervous. As you see, now I'll pull out and hope to be able to shoot them in the butt or the sides or something as they come around.
That one didn't go through. Punched right through their armor.
Can't even pin the side of a KV1
That
turret.
one didn't go through.
This gun is and tank is pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie. So, decided to ignore this KV1 here in a second and go after that T-46. It's gonna be a little too late for our Bison, but you know, whatever. So we should have the win here. We have all they have left is a KV1, an M4, and this T-46. You know, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 tier 5s and a tier 4 still. So, but you shall see.
Penetration. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
So I am forest back there. I'm feeling like really nervous because I'm exposed on top of that hill. Luckily enough, he was concentrating on something else. So now I'm gonna go try and get a flank. This game was very nerve-wracking because, like I said, this tank isn't really a game changer. It's kind of it's really hard to affect the outcome of a battle with this, but you know, shite happens, right? So our M8's capping. See the KV1's coming this way. My only chance is that if I can kill him. There you go. So now we still got a almost full health M4. Trying to help out with the capping, hoping this dude can chase down the M4, but then I don't want to be sitting here. It's pretty open, so I'm gonna go chase around the other way. Our M8's just gonna sit there and try and broadside him with this side facing him. So yeah, I don't know. And the M4 doesn't have a derp, which is going to actually affect a little bit of how I play this. So I'm going to put as many shots into him as I can. And then just try and wait him out. The Stug, like, you're going to see me get a little annoyed at the Stug later. So if the Stug player is watching, I apologize. But don't ever do what you're about to do again. So, trying to peek under the house. And the Stug's like right on my ass. I'm like, dude, you need to go the other way. Look, I don't understand why you're right behind me. Like, if he had pushed around the other side when that M4, when I just shot that M4, he could have hit him when the M4 was looking at me. But instead, he's gonna go right behind me. Now he's gonna go out and just sit there. Like, and I don't really want to peek because I don't want to fucking leave this game into the hands of a random pub. But I'm like, screw it, he's gonna sit there. So, fuck it. And he's sitting behind a bush. Luckily enough, the Stug moves out and kills him. So we got a decent win. I did 793 damage. I think I did 1,000 after the PZ4 kill. 4 kills and managed to pull the win out. So, on to a T44 game. Alright, so in this game I'm playing my T44. I'm platoon with Spaghetti and Morbid Man. They're both in their Super Pershings. I wanted to double this at the same time as that. Normally I get tier 8 and 9 battles in this, so I wasn't like too concerned about dragging them into a tier 10 match. And then, well, looky here, I drag them into a tier 10 match. So, initially I was going to go this way, but I saw an E50M, a Bat Chat, a T69, and a 121 all going this way. And Smig really wanted to go town. So, I turn around and we go town. So, you're going to wonder, how do you play in a tier 10 match, you know, as a tier 8. You're gonna watch. So I decided to give Theo a little, or Smig, a little boost here of speed and to catapult him through this area right here, and then I was just gonna kind of sit back and use him as bait. So now we're like trying to figure out what to do, and if you notice right here on the 3 line, these guys are pushing up now. Once they get up a little bit further and light what there is to light there, I'm like, screw it, let's go push this T110. I was like, I'm gonna take either I'm gonna take a shot here, and I'm gonna try and get behind him so he turns his turret or whatever, and Smig and Morbid Man can put shots into him, or, you know, I'll get on his side and be able to put shots into him, you know, something. But like, so we had to make something happen. Notice that FV215's back there, and I was like, well, if he shoots me, he shoots me, but that's kind of a waste of a shot with an IS-7 right there. So. So now, put this T-110 in a compromising situation. He's basically stuck here. And I'm just like, screw it, I'll keep my back towards this SB. You know, there's no point in worrying about it. If he shoots me, he shoots me, and then our IS-7 can push around. And, like, I just had the weirdest shot. I went right under the back of this turret. So next we're going to go for this T-57 because he's kind of isolated as well. I was kind of setting up just in case that bat chat peaked. But I noticed he's not really coming around. Plus, Smig and Morbid already said they're pushing this T-57. So, plus I noticed the T-57's already shot. We've been counting his shots, so we're not too worried about it at this point. We're just going. It's all about putting out damage before he gets reloaded, so. Here we go. We managed to take out 2 tier 10s. With a little bit of help on that last one. So now, my biggest thought is, oh crap, that E50M's watching that FV's butt. I'm not going to be able to do much here. But as I start pulling up, I notice that E50M's driving down the 5 line, away from the corner. So I'm like, screw it, this is the only chance I'm going to get. And so I'm going to go around behind him. Now, I see the arty pop up, but I'm not interested in giving this guy a chance to do anything. So I'm going to get right on his butt. If the arty wants to shoot, he can shoot and maybe kill his own guy. So now the E50M starts coming back to base, which is fine by me. Oh, my whole thought process: get behind that building so the SU-14 doesn't own you. So I get the SU-14 kill, and I'm gonna back around this corner and just wait for this 50M to maybe push me and track him. I don't know, like, I'm just kind of hiding. So I get into a tier 10 match. I managed to do 1800 damage. I get 2 kills. Had a rather good time. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll go ahead and put the link to PPK's Twitch channel in the bottom, and I'll catch y'all later.